Hello boys and not boys, and welcome back to the Realm of Thrones playthrough. Now, we are currently attacking the Iron Islands. We've managed to secure 2 of the 3 towns that are there. I'm not sure if Pike is a town or not. We'll find out when we get there. But Lordsport definitely is. We've taken Black Tide, we've taken 10 towers. We've got a big army here that tried to siege 10 towers that we're going to try and fight in a field battle and get rid of them. And then we're going to take whatever's left and go over to Lordsport and siege Lordsport. I've noticed that there is a reduction in the number of armies and the size of the armies that the Iron Islands is able to field. I think that's mainly due to most of them being imprisoned either in the 10 towers, in Black Tide, who I recently had a battle there and imprisoned a bunch of them there. And also there was a bunch of the Ironborn in the Twins, but I think our war reset after then, so they might have all been released. The Ironborn are running out of fiefs. They have a couple down here. So Case is theirs, and Pike's theirs, Lordsport's theirs. The castles I've not really put any attention into at the moment, but obviously we will turn our attention to those once we've dealt with the towns. The towns are what's going to sort of have the biggest impact. And I'm hoping Galbart takes his men and takes down Barraton. But we'll see, because that's the last sort of fief they've got in this northern area. They've got a little castle over there. The Twins has remained pretty much untouched now for 2 episodes, so I think the size of the garrison combined with the trouble that we're causing elsewhere is diverting attention away from assaulting the Twins. That seems to be quite safe at the moment. Touch wood. Plan for today is to deal with this army here, then deal with Lordsport, take Lordsport, then potentially take Pike. Release some of these lords that have only got 20-30 men because they're not really worth keeping around, because they're just draining my influence. And then we'll go from there. Oh, hang on. Corruption, too many fiefs. Have I got too many fiefs? I've only got 3. Hey? What kind of madness is that? Oh well, it's only -1 per turn, so I'm not going to be that bothered about that. We're getting +5 from law speakers, +2.6 from settlement buildings, and +3.5 for having clan members in the party, so I'm not going to concern myself with that too much. But with that being said, let's just crack on.
Oh,
I didn't want to fight him at night. We'll let it go, and then we'll wait for daytime to come round.
oh,
There we go. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them here. We outnumber them quite severely, but we'll still apply a decent level of tactical approach because we don't want to lose too many men. Because obviously we are planning on going and sieging 2 towns after this, so we want to try and retain as many men as we can. They may not be aggressive due to their being outnumbered. So we're not going to put too much emphasis on this starting formation just in case they decide they're not going to indulge us with their presence. The riders can stay over here to the flank. That is a hill. I don't know if it's worthy. No, it's not steep enough to be firing over each other. So we'll spread the archers out a bit more. Form a line, and then like that. In fact, what I'll do is, because we've got quite a significant number of archers, we'll split them in half. And we'll put half of them here. And then half of them here. And just give us 2 angles of attack there. Sansa is on horseback, and I think Telhart's on horseback as well, so they both need to go into there. And I think 3 can stay here. Right, well, let's see what they do. If they come at us, that'd be great. I don't think they will. I am going to take this Kraken helmet off because it's doing my head in. It just looks weird. That looks a lot like they're running for the woods.
archers, loose formation, bowmen,
You guys want
forward!
Mind standing apart because you're making me nervous. Yeah, as expected, it looks like they're actually running away. They're probably going uphill and hiding in the trees. The problem with coming this far out to fight them is that we are going to be flanked by their reinforcements. So their spawn point is over there, which means their reinforcements are going to come in on our right flank, which is not ideal. Right, let's go into command mode. So first things first, we're going to move the giants. Half of our archers there, the other half of them there. And then the cavalry. The cavalry's not going to be much use. Riding horses uphill, they're not going to be able to do much. Where are these invisible horses? Was that one of them? I think it is, yep. Haha. Come back. Don't run away, you big wuss. I was having fun. You keep hiding. I'll kill your horse. Unfortunately, Gregor's sword does not have the highest swing speed. I'm not actually aiming for the horse, I'm aiming for her legs.
See you in hell!
There we go. Whoop. That some of their guys have actually come to fight me. That's novel. I've taken down their two leaders. Or two of their leaders.
Infantry! Infantry! Form a shield wall!
That's fine. The giants will start making a mess of their infantry soon. They're already taking a hammer in from those archers in the woods.
Archer forward! Move forward!
So they're running and repositioning again, the cowards. I'm going to move these archers actually because they're going to be pretty useless there. We'll move them here. And the giant archers, we don't mind sticking it a bit closer. Cavalry is a little bit wasted in this particular fight. It's like I say, riding cavalry uphill is an annoyance to say the least. Yeah, we got a good angle. These guys won't last long.
Arrow! Hold fire! Archers, charge!
Oh, he's one of ours. Alright, guys, we need to readjust because they're coming in from behind us.
Move! Archers, forward!
Bulldoze in with the infantry now.
Cavalry!
Cavalry come down here. Charging downhill is much more effective, but let's not get ahead of the infantry and get ourselves speared to death. Let's play it safe and play it right. To make sure our archers are in position. The giant archers are pretty much out of ammunition now, so they're not going to be much use. But the regular archers have still got plenty of ammo left. Oh.
Soldiers! Move! Move! Line formation!
We'll bring the riders in from behind, hammer and anvil style. There's 176 guys coming in. We'll let the infantry just chew through those archers. It's not going to do much. They look like the guys that are throwing weapons. Yeah, they are. Skirmishers. They're running low on units. That's it.
Move! Move! Archers, close in!
We're giving the order for the archers to close in, so they'll just start seeking their own targets. But the fact that we've got the T2 throwing weapon guys out on the field tells me that they're straight up just running out of guys to fight with. Switch to our two-hander for this. Suffer not the unclean to live. Yeah. Gear off.
Yeah! Yeah! We can't stop them!
I got off to fight them and then they all died.
Whoa! Yeah!
We done? Oh no. One lonely little dude. Oh, he made it as well. Bless him. Oh, they've not surrendered yet. Oh, now they have.
Victory is ours!
Giant archers pulling their weight as normal. Veil Master archers coming in with the heavy kill numbers. That was a decent run. Yeah, get outmaneuvered.
Enough! I'm your prisoner.
Why have you got two
I
axes?
can't pay a ransom. I'm worth more to you. Enough. Stop.
I yield.
I'm sure I've captured her
Enough.
before. Troops. Yeah, why not? We'll take them. We are not so comfortable troop numbers that we won't take everything we can. Prisoner wise, I'm not really interested in taking any prisoners. We do need to get rid of some of these guys though. Yeah, that's not what I meant to do at all. And then drop one from the archer side of things. Those Vale archers seem to have done really well in A, staying alive this long, because obviously I've not been back to the Vale in a very long time. So the fact that they're still alive and kicking is impressive. And then not only that, they seem to put in a good show every single time we fight. So that gives them an opportunity to drop prisoners off. Go to the keep. Dungeon. Already a bunch of guys in there. Manage prisoners. Get rid of those. Anything recruitable? Just the one dude, that's fine. Those guys are about to get their faces kicked in by pirates. If they lose that, that'd be hilarious. Right, I'm going to drop a quick save just because I was very nervous when that kind of held up then. We'll top off our cohesion. Defended by 661. That's fine, we can take them. Starve some of them out. Use catapults to kill the rest. I am expecting our other two 10 towers and Black Tide to become under attack soon. Somebody's got to muster an army from somewhere. We haven't really seen. That 500 is probably the biggest. No, there was a 700 before that. Then the 500. Somebody's got to be able to muster. Oh, here we go. This is a resistance. I hear you took 10 towers. I did. We have you cornered. Yield or we shall attack. Then attack. Let's get after it. What are you wasting time for? Death before dishonor. Fucking deal. We are outnumbered. However, we outdo them on quality. So we'll drop a little cheeky quick save here, because this is going to be a big old battle. And we need to play this right. They should be super aggressive, because they outnumber us, and the balance of power is slightly in their favour. But if we do this, I think this is the last bit of resistance we'll get out of the Iron Islands. For now, at least. And I was just about to say, I'm expecting some resistance from the Iron Islands, but I wasn't getting it, and as if summoned by my very words, they arrived. Right, so we're going to use this field to our advantage. It's quite flat. We could stack up on this hillside, actually, thinking about it. That might be a little bit better. And again, this is banking on them coming to attack us. $28. Oh, it's because I've got them in two separate groups. My bad. Oh, is that the edge, is it? No? Impassable terrain, maybe? Giants in the top. Stand apart. Archers at the bottom. So they should be able to shoot over the top of each other. Yeah, pretty much. That means if you're coming against that mountain, you are A, going to find it difficult to get to our archers to begin with. And then you're also going to be facing a hail of death before you get there. Depending on their infantry volume, we'll make a decision on what we're going to do with the cavalry. If their infantry massively outnumbers us, then it might be worth, because 80 infantry is a very, very small amount of infantry to start this battle with. So if they come out with 161 infantry or 200 infantry, we need to merge the cavalry in with the infantry, or the infantry's just going to get overrun. It doesn't matter how many giant archers or archers we've got, we will get overrun. So that's why I've kind of put the cavalry to one side, because it may well be merging with the infantry when this battle starts. General tactic, utilize this hill. With it being so big and next to the boundary of the map, the cavalry are unlikely to make it up here to attack the archers, so the archers should get free range, just rain death on the enemy. Use the infantry to hold as long as we possibly can. I will probably dismount, get in the thick of it with old Gregor's sword and start taking limbs. The more kills we can get, the better. And yeah, hope for the best, really. The giants will give us a little bit of a bump to begin with, but in long battles, they'll lose their effectiveness quite quickly, and then they'll just join the infantry. And we'll probably lose a few this battle, to be fair. This is going to be a messy one, but I'm confident. I'm confident we can win it. Might have to do a bit of cheeky repositioning here. Yeah, because they're coming from up there. Down here. And then I wanted to see... Yeah, 268 infantry. That's mad.
Cavalry! Dismount! Footmen! Dismount! Cavalry!
Basically, they have enough infantry to completely envelop our infantry, which will leave us in a position where our infantry will get overrun very quickly. So we're going to correct that by adding in the cavalry. They've only got 7 cavalry anyway, so we're not really losing anything.
Archer, hold fire!
I'm just telling the giants to hold fire because they've got very limited ammunition.
Troops!
We also want is the infantry and cavalry to be offset, so the archers are shooting into their flanks.
Troops! Move! Soldiers! Square for me! Soldier forward! Move! Move! Make a shield wall!
No, no, no.
Troops! Make a square!
That was a mistake.
Archers, fire!
Those
Arrows, hold fire!
giant archers are actually killing more of our men than they are anybody else. How's he blocking from behind?
Troops, move! Archers,
Archers are out of ammunition.
bowmen! Bowmen!
Didn't quite reach him. Right, I need to now move on because I need to go and take care of some of this cavalry. Excuse me, Mr. Horsey. Can't guarantee I can take them all out, but I could try. Ooh, that came keen. Down he goes. Mop up some of this cavalry. One's leveling up. Wait for him to commit and then we'll release. I'm seeing a bigger split of normal troops to... I don't know what I hit there. Keep in mind as well, this is their third reinforcement wave and we've not had a single reinforcement wave. And the most casualties done to us have probably been done by our own giant archers. Ah, damn it. Frickin' archers in this game are just OP, man.
Soldiers! Move! Cavalry! Arrows!
Alright, so we've got some more arrows coming in. That's good.
Forward! Cavalry! Forward! Troops!
They're having to run through the enemy reinforcements to get here. That's awesome. Just what we need.
Troops! Soldiers! Make a shift! Troops! Move! Horsemen!
Why does that look like 53 horsemen, but they all seem to be archers?
Attack!
I can't believe I actually missed that. Ouch.
Yeah!
Can't hit me with the arm if I take the arm. Still getting peppered by arrows. I need to bail now. we need to lead this infantry charge in. I need to get off this horse because I'm just a sitting target. Right, here we go, boys. We got another 243 infantry coming in.
Troops! After me! Soldier! Shoulder to shoulder! Troops! Charge!
Just trying to loosen them up a little bit before we go in with the charge.
Troops! Move!
So we'll keep resetting this fight.
Soldiers! Form a shield wall!
Going back in shield wall. We need to see what's going on the other side of this hill. Okay, so we kind of harassed their archers to the point where they're retreating. That's good. We've got 139 infantry, so we've got maybe 20 seconds to kill as many as we can.
Yeah!
Ah, damn it. Got cock blocked.
Archers! Follow me! Cavalry! Archers! Riders! Follow me!
That was a mistake. I need to reposition those archers now.
Cavalry! Archers!
Back up on that hill, boys. I could go down there. And be a true flank.
Riders! Follow me! Troops!
So of that first wave of infantry, 29 of them that are currently in that line are still the cavalry. I merged with them. Which means of the 80 cavalry that we had, 60 cavalry have gone down, just in close combat. But, believe it or not, these are actually not bad numbers.
Soldiers! Form a line!
They don't need to be in shield wall for these guys. This is chaff now. This is literally just dregs of infantry.
Charge! Attack! Troop! Horsemen! Attack!
Oh, he's one of ours. My bad. Gonna stab our own dudes. That's not great for morale. Great commander. Led us to loads of brilliant victories. However, he did keep stabbing me.
So forward! Move! Cavalry! Follow me! Archers!
We'll move the battle up a little bit.
Move! Move!
The longer this goes on, the poorer quality troops that they're going to be fielding, and the easier we're going to cut through them. I mean, they're currently down 696 troops. We're down 147. And the AI will always use their best troops first. So what we're fighting now is literally just dregs. Just recruits, like T1, T2 troops. by all reasoning, they should have retreated by now.
Soldiers! Kill them all! Cavalry, charge!
Another 140's on the way.
Arrows! Move to enemy!
More of them are coming over the horizon as well. Is there any more? It's leads me to believe there is more. Leads me to believe there is more. Another 42. Oh, bless you guys. I can't believe they've legitimately fought until the last man. This makes no sense. None of these guys are above T3, so the leadership perk shouldn't be keeping them on the field. Their losses compared to our losses are absolutely astronomical. By all reasoning, these guys should have never made it to the field. Okay. So much for the Ironborn resistance. 146 influence, that'll keep us in the fight for a few more days. We lost 46-15 from my own party. Halberders went down again, that's to be expected, they're infantry. Giant archers did a number on everybody. Veteran bowmen and Knights of the Vale did a good job. Northern Rangers did an excellent job. Master archers again coming in strong. Yeah, it's a good result all round.
Stop.
Prisoners.
Enough. Stop.
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 I yield. Stop. Stop.
We got quite a few there, boys. Take some new troops on, take some new prisoners on. Upgrade some dudes. That one. These prisoners I don't particularly want, and they're all high tier as well. Apparently we're overstacked. Done. I will take any helmet that's not this one, to be fair. What's that? 41 versus 33. Yeah, I'll take that. I appreciate that that helmet has a higher armor rating. However, the look of it is doing my head in. Capacity exceeded. Can we ditch some food? How much? 296 days worth of food. Yes, we can ditch some food. A. Quantity 5, 17. I wasn't scrolled to the top because I'm an idiot. Let's not talk about that. How many days is that? 212. 186. I mean, yeah, sure, that'll do. Now we got 100 relation with Stark now. That's good, I suppose. Of course we're continuing the siege. At least now we know that that army's not going to go attacking You mother... And look, immediately redeclared war again. So I guess we just go straight back in again. But it means all those prisoners that we had have just been released to raise up armies. It's now left us vulnerable. This mechanic's just stupid. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. All they've done is release the prisoners. That's that extra influence I got just blown. I suppose the only solace we've got is because we destroyed all of their armies. They don't really have any armies to come at us with, and I think that's one of my settlements under attack now. Check in a second. Alright, not interested in that, not interested in that, not interested in that. No, it's somebody summoning an army, that's fine. Alright, so siege equipment down. Got a battering ram. Swap you out. Or an onager. Another 140 influence blown. Nothing like burning through influence for no reason. We'll pull you out, place you with an onager. It's one wall cracked. 2 walls cracked. We can do this with 2 onagers, that's fine. Yeah, we can. I appreciate we're almost at the end of today's video, but I'm going to at least do this castle siege for you. That's what we came to do today, so that's what we're going to do. 10 Towers is not under siege, and... Where's the other one? I think it's over there on that island, isn't it? It's too far away for us to see. Oh, it's there. I can see the castle in the distance. It's there, but that's not under siege either. Right, let's crack on. Plan here is to allow the battering ram time to get to the gates and get through. Without any siege equipment, they can't take it down anyway. So that's kind of a gonna happen, as opposed to a might happen. And then also, we will use the onagers and their fire pots to cause as much damage as we possibly can before going in with the troops. That guy. Done and done. Apparently we have points to spend. I have a point to spend. Okay. Mountain patrols, that'd be pretty cool. Leadership kind of needs a buff though. Or does social need a buff? I'm going to take this to get mounted patrols, just because being able to reduce the amount of people escaping from my party will be handy. Miranda. She is our archer and scout, and she's pretty much capped out on everything. She could do with endurance being 1 higher, so she can get that ignores pain. And for the focus point, I don't really know, because there's not really anything else that could really benefit her. Like, genuinely, she has all the points that I'd need her to have. I don't really have anything else that she would need to do. We could pop them in riding just in case we ever put her on horseback, but I don't see why we would. Genji's got another point in engineering. Oh, brutal. That's going to make a massive difference. That would be great. But he isn't a captain, so he wouldn't get the +5 armor to all equipped pieces on troops in your formation. So that's basically who the people are assigned to in the formations. They're the captains. So if I put him on the infantry, they'd all get +5 armor on all of their armor pieces. Makes your infantry a lot tankier, especially when combined with Ignores Pain, which is +5 armor to all equipped armor pieces on troops on your formation, and it does stack, so that's +10 armor on all armor pieces, and then you stack that with a medicine perk of Minister of Health, and that's +1 hit points for every skill point above 250, so you can get a good 225 straight away. So then you've got +10 armor on each armor piece, plus 25 hit points. It just makes your infantry insanely tough if you get athletics and engineering and medicine all leveled up on the same person, which is not actually that difficult. And he's got a point to spend here in Way of the Great Axe. Just about to hit a lot harder with that old hammer of his. I do want to get him a proper one, because that was like a rusted version. I would like to spend some... And what I'm learning here is I probably should have stayed as an independent for a while, done some smithing, done some exploring, done some troop gathering. The problem was I was finding it really difficult to keep money up. Maybe I need to look at the early game a little bit more as to what can be done in the early game and so what's available to me. Anyway, I'm waffling. Let's crack on with this siege.
Follow your sergeants.
I don't think I've ever fought on this map before. You can go away. Huh. Right, 2 needs to be archers, 3 needs to be infantry, 4 needs to be archers, needs to be 50-50 apiece. In fact, I'm going to get rid of 4. There's not enough archers to warrant a 50-50 split. But the second group of infantry are going to be on the battering ram. First group of infantry are going to be making their way downtown, talking fast, holding shields up, absorbing arrows.
Infantry, shields up. Soldier, line formation.
And the archers are probably going to man the catapults. I'm going to jump on one of the catapults and see if I can't get some 6 shots off. So if we do this, no people, drag him down here and go 4 right next to that catapult, and then he should be there when the battle starts. And then 8. I forgot about my giants.
Forward. Hold arrows. Line formation. Forward.
I want them to just wait. Yes. Right, where's that hole in the wall? Right, it's down there. Don't. So line it up with that little tree there by the looks of it. I can't see anything. That's gonna go. Right, way too far. A little bit to the left. So reduce the distance a little bit. Touch to the left. Fire again. Ooh. That is a tidy little shot. I think it's still way too far. I'm not going to be able to dial that in. Leave this to somebody else that cares more. I'm going to drop the Baratheon spear because we're not going to need it today.
Soldier.
I'm going to move the infantry down because it looks like the archers are getting hit by the offshoots. We'll move down into position.
Move! Forward! Archers! Move! Archers! Move!
Splash. Oof, nice shot.
Bowman! Hold fire! Archers! Fire!
Oh. So they decided to charge out to us. That's interesting. So, I gave the archers the command to seek their own targets. So F1, F4. And they seem to have just ran off. Alright. Send the giants in through this gap in the wall. Kind of nervous. Going into a place that we're shooting catapults into, but you know. It's a reinforcement wave coming. Now there is no second door on this one, it's there, look. But it means that we have to be in the... We have to basically run into this kill square and knock down that second door. I'll go in and take care of that. Okay, looks like the kill square has been kind of abandoned, but see how they're all set up to shoot us in the back while we're trying to take the gate down. Come on, boys, get it done. That's it, their opportunity to kill boxes is gone. Now it's just chaos. As our men gradually work their way up the walls. So I might as well get involved. Oh, my guy's gone down apparently. To one of ours. So boss man's gone down. Excuse me, sir. Who are you? I don't think I can catch him up. I'm not even carrying anything I'd be able to drop. Okay, I'm catching up a little bit. $273 damage. Oof. Come on! I feel like I'm running through treacle. Gotcha. Alright, so as long as none of their guys make it up this road, we should be fine. Has he got an arrow in his head? I think he has. Can this be wielded one-handed? No, it's two-handed weapon only. That's fine. Oh, here come the cowards. Swing, bada bada bada. Swing. Look at that. 63 extra damage from skills and perks. There'll be people being pushed off walls up here. What's occurring? You gotta love it. Because this is a town, we will be taking all of the prisoners. It's the ones that we don't want we can sell. Okay, that might be interesting for the infantry. Or will it? Melee damage. Now, we'll take the melee damage. Oh, for God's sake. Village. It's mine. Continue. So we own Lordsport. So, on the wider map of things, we now own Black Tide, 10 Towers, and Lordsport. They have nothing but castles left, apart from Pike. Which I think is a town, despite the fact it being next door. So, in the next episode, we will take Pike. And then I'll make a decision on whether or not we're going to double back for the castles, or if we're going to come down here and head for Case, because our influence, despite us winning many battles, is dwindling. So I might have to let some of these younger lords with like the 22, 19, 27, I might have to let those guys go and top the others up with troops in order to maintain the influence high enough for me to be able to continue this fight against the Ironborn. But the number of fiefs is dwindling massively. It doesn't tell you what type of settlement it is. Or is it just that there's more villages attached to it? Bound villages 3. Trade bound villages, there's loads. Yeah, I think Pike, followed by Case. And I think we would have all but crippled what's left of the Iron Islands. And it's just a case of releasing these guys and allowing them to siege the castles at their own leisure. And then we turn our attention to the next faction. which will be the these guys, the Reach, which will probably go straight for High Garden, to be fair. And then once we're taken down the Reach, we'll collapse on to King's Landing and the Baratheons. I think that would be a good push. Barrington, we're just going to have to leave to these guys at some point to sort of grow the balls enough to take it down. I really want to head back up north and get some giants, but I can't seem to leave this area unattended without losing something. So we'll just carry on for the moment. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next one.